Enjoy your food, mutt.
I'm no dog.
Then why are you in a cage?
Do you have a family?
Don't try to threaten me. You don't have power in this city anymore.
I don't think they'll miss you.
Bolo here. It's Kurosawa. He's escaped.
So, Detective Shockwell, are you working on any cases?
Not at the moment.
It is better to keep a dog inside where it is safe.
The last man who called me a dog lost his life.
You no longer run these streets, Kurosawa. I will end you.
This time I was too busy looking good.
The first time he brought Kurosawa in, it cost the city over $2 million in property damage. This time, it cost the department 2 officers.
Perhaps it would have been better not to bring him in at all.
I don't like your tone, Dragon. Not to mention, I never officially authorized your badge in the first place.
Listen, Chief, we don't do this gig without Dragon.
If he goes, Slugger and I split too.
If that's how you'd like it, the 3 of you can use a month off. Hand in your weapons!
People moving out, people moving in. Why? Because of the color of the skin. Run, 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 but you sure can't hide. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Vote for me and I'll set you free. Rap on, brother, rap on. Well, the only person talking about love and brother is the preacher. It seems nobody's interested in learning but the teacher. Segregation, determination, demonstration, integration, aggravation, humiliation, obligation to our nation. All the children. Yeah. That's what the world is today. Hey.
Today's temperature is going to rise over 100 degrees. Things are going to heat up here in the city of Shanghai. And that's the double truth, Ruth.
It's funny.
What is?
The world, it's a funny place.
How so?
We do our jobs, and the chief takes our badges away. It's just one big joke.
You cannot think like that. You're cracking up. Excuse me while I use the restroom.
Everybody be cool. This is a robbery.
Put the money in the bag.
stay in your seats.
This ain't a bank, chump.
I told you to stay in your seat.
Your buddy can have mine.
You just made a big mistake.
You two are outnumbered. What's your name?
Esther.
That's not a very pretty name for a very pretty girl. Do you have a last name to go with it?
Rothschild. Esther Rothschild.
Raymond Chang, Shanghai detective.
Man, you three come right out of a comic book.
Here, Chief, have a cancer stick. There. Now, don't you feel better?
Thanks. Anyway, you're headed downtown.
Wait 1 second. I thought you gave us a month off.
Listen to me.
You've been reinstated by order of the mayor. He wants to meet you.
Fair enough.
Chief, you're gonna want to look at this.
The mark of the Triad.
They must be moving in on Shanghai.
What were you even doing here?
Having breakfast.
Names, please.
Detective Slugger Bolo, Richard Dragon, and
Raymond Chang. And yours?
Vanessa Fukumura.
That sounds Japanese to me.
That's because it is. My father was born in Tokyo. Mayor Mao will see you now.
Ah, the famous Kung Fu Cops. It is a pleasure to meet you.
it's an honor for us, sir.
Enough flattery. We have serious matters to attend to. Do you know why I have requested your presences?
We are not.
They never are. You three kept my city safe from Kurosawa. The Triad is now claiming it as their territory. I believe you are the only three who can stop them.
Now we are the ones who are flattered.
I'm not finished. As you're aware, I've had the three of you reinstated. When I found out that Chief Chiba had taken your badges away, I was appalled.
We are quite grateful.
One more thing. You three must continue to serve rightful justice.
He's a Triad member.
Just as expected.
They're always carrying suitcases.
What's inside?
For the love of God.
What is it?
Enough dope to numb a full-grown panda bear.
It must have been a cyanide pill.
Triad doesn't mess around.
Are you Hattori Matsumoto?
It depends. Why are you here?
I hear you deal in information, and I need some.
It will cost you.
Maybe not as much as it'll cost you.
Wake up, wake up, wake up! Today we're going to experience some serious Shanghai Heat. And that's the double truth, Ruth.
Bolo here. I'll be there.
Did you shave? You can't smoke at the crime scene.
Why? Will it damage your corpse?
Put those cigarettes out and come with me. An assumed citizen passed by and called in at 2 this morning. The deceased has been identified as Hattori Matsumoto, also known as the Mad Hatter. There are no wounds on the body. There is no actual physical evidence of foul play, but...
No one in his profession checks out that easily.
There is only one man who could kill a man without leaving a mark.
Who would that be?
Me. Whoever did this is a former student of mine.
Cats, if this heat wave continues, Shanghai is gonna melt. And that's the double truth, Ruth.
We get it almost every night. And when that moon gets a...
We cannot allow ourselves to become mediocre while we wait for this killer. We must train.
How do you kill a man without leaving a mark?
The five-finger death claw.
Will you teach it to us?
I will never teach it to anyone ever again.
Who's there?
Are you Sakichi White?
Yes, who are you?
No one you will have to worry about for long.
Where are my samurai?
They're not keeping on anymore.
Do you know who I am?
I wouldn't take 5 more steps if I were you. These streets belong to the Triad.
It's a blazing day in Shanghai. This heat just keeps on trucking. And that's the double truth, Ruth.
You've got another stiff with your names all over it.
Another notorious criminal, Sakichi White. It looks like someone's doing our jobs for us.
Do you think we have a vigilante on our hands?
No. This looks like bad guys killing other bad guys. Perhaps we should not interfere.
Unless innocent people start getting in their way.
The Triad is behind this, and they're trying to send us a message.
The mayor called. He needs to see you three right quick.
Here's that letter, Mr. Mao. I'll be going home now.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Hello, Miss Fukumura.
Goodbye, Detective Chang.
This morning, we received this letter. The Triad has been known to work secretly, but it seems as though they intend to confront the city directly. It's addressed to you three.
What does it say?
Dear Kung Fu Pigs, I've taken the lives of every Yakuza member residing in Shanghai. Every last one, except for Kurosawa. You may keep this. You're welcome. If you'd like to thank me personally, listen to Dr. Diddy's radio show tomorrow morning for further instructions. Sincerely, Rudy Chang.
I know that name.
You know who's been killing in my city?
I had reason to believe it was a former student of mine when I saw the bodies, but now I am sure. Rudy Chang was my most rambunctious student. Over the years of training, he became collected, yet ruthless, and then one day, he was gone.
I've been asked to relay a personal message on the air. 2 pigs. If you want to get down tonight, meet me at Hot Tracks Club. From Mountain Master. With this heat, everybody needs a chill, and...
That's the double truth, Ruth.
I think it's time we put on our boogie shoes. Miss Fukumura.
Did you follow me here?
What are you doing here?
And now you're pretending to meet me by coincidence.
I asked what you're doing here.
I'm here to boogie. Why?
Listen to me. The Triad killer sent us a message to meet him here. Get out of here now.
Oh my goodness. Will you be alright?
I'll be just fine as long as you're safe. Please, leave before something bad happens.
I got one bad feeling about this.
In all likelihood, he left with a foxy woman.
Bolo here.
And Chang is here.
Who is this?
The Mountain Master, Rudy Zhang. It's nice to talk to you for the first time. Detective Raymond Chang is with me. The club was a little bit too crowded. If you want him back so badly, beat me at Shanghai Stadium. Can you dig it? You're the three cops that took Kurosawa down, huh?
I don't know what you're planning, Zhang, but it's over.
You think you can stop me? This is gonna be a bitchin' time. What are you gonna do? Shoot me?
No guns, just fists. Slugger, do not!
And you call yourself Slugger.
Why did you leave?
I've been training to kill you, Dragon. We meet again at last. The circle is now complete. When I split, I was the learner, but now I am the Mountain Master.
I'm afraid you're mistaken. I will not stand still and allow you to take my life. Instead, I will take yours. Groovy. Now you may take your last 5 steps.
You are the true master. And you should know there's a bigger scheme in place.
What do you have planned?
I've planted a ticking time bomb in the mayor's office.
How does it work?
The time runs out, and then goes boom. There isn't much time.
Much more than this, I did it my way.
Good morning. Those are very nice flowers. Which lucky man bought you those?
They were actually sent to you, Mr. Mayor. I'm just fixing them up.
From whom?
From the Three Harmony Society.
We'll have to send them a thank you card. Detectives Bolo, Chang, and Dragon.
Mayor Mao, there's not much time.
We need to search your office.
What is the meaning of this?
There's a ticking time bomb in your office.
What's going on?
Vanessa, you need to get out of here.
What is it this time?
A ticking time bomb. What are those?
Flowers sent from the Three Harmony Society.
Everybody, stand back! This could have been a heartwarming experience. In a bad way.
I am in debt to you three. You have not only saved Shanghai, but my own life.
How did you know it was in the flowers?
I did my research. The literal translation for Triad is the Three Harmony Society.
So where is Rudy Zhang? We have a jail cell ready for him.
I do not think that will be necessary.
What do you mean by that?
No one will ever use the five-finger death claw again.
It'd be wiser to book a table in the morgue, Chief.
I know what happened the last time I took your badges away. We're not through with the Triad by a damn sight. Here's something else to look into.
Raymond,
Miss Fukamura,
I forgot to thank you for saving my life.
it seems as though I forgot to say you're welcome.
Shanghai is a dangerous city and I'm leaving for good. Raymond, will you come with me? We could be safe together.
I can't leave this city. It needs the three of us.
Then I'll just have to kill you now!
What's the meaning of this?
Boss Kurosawa sent me.
You two will always be there for me, and I'll do the same for you.
What it was, what it is, what it will be.